Hi, everyone. This is a quick recording to show you how to use Anaconda. Anaconda is a distribution of a number of data science programs. So the first thing you would want to do, you can Google Anaconda Python, and what should come up is this anaconda.com website. It should take you to that website. And this is the front page of the Anaconda website as of today, March 31st of 2023. You can go up here to products, and what you're going to look for is this Anaconda Distribution. When you click on that, it's going to take you to here, and this is we don't want to talk to the chat bot. This is the new Anaconda Distribution. It's got a number of different data science, AI, and machine learning packages. If you click on download, it's going to take you to either a Windows version or a Apple version, or I think this is Linux version of the Anaconda distribution. So this distribution is also available on UF Apps, which is a cloud-based version of a number of different programs that you have while you're students here at UF. But I recommend that you download this version to your laptop. And then I'm going to pause for just a second, and then what I'm going to do is share with you the screen that comes up after you've installed Anaconda. It takes a little while to install, but after you install it, I want to show you what that looks like. So let's pause for a moment, let you download and install Anaconda, and then I'll restart by clicking on the Anaconda Distribution app, and it should show up. I'll show you what that looks like, at least here on my Windows machine. Okay, so I'm back, and what you should be seeing on your screen right now is the Anaconda Navigator. If you're in Windows, you'll see it, or Mac, you'll see this little icon that looks like this available to you in your apps. When you click on that, it's going to open up this Navigator window. And in the Navigator window, if you're on Windows, it's going to flash a bunch of screens as it loads all of the necessary components in the background. But on here, what you're going to see is a number of different applications that you can use in order to do Python. So Spider is one IDE that's available to you. Another one is Jupyter Lab and Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook is the one that a lot of first-time programmers use because it's got a real visual interface and it's very easy to understand. So when I show you how to download a table from the internet, I'm going to show you utilizing this Jupyter Notebook tool. So if you click on launch, what's going to happen is it's going to open a Jupyter Notebook application. I'm going to have to stop my share and reshare it with you to show it to you. This is right. So this is the Anaconda distribution. I'm going to close that. But what Jupyter Notebook does is it opens a web page and allows you to go look at these different directories to find your potential Python files. I'm going to open on my desktop the current version of the program that I just ran and illustrate to you what a Jupyter Notebook looks like. So I've written this Jupyter Notebook called scrape_table. IPYNB is a Jupyter Notebook file extension. And basically, I'm going to illustrate for you how to run this in the next video. But what you can see here is a Jupyter Notebook with different lines of code. And this is all the lines of code that you would need to read the application or the table that we just looked at online in Excel. So I'm going to stop the video here and then re-record walking through explaining what this Jupyter Notebook looks like. You'll find this scrape table Jupyter Notebook available on Canvas for you to download after you're ready with your Anaconda distribution. All right, so I'm going to stop the recording and then I'll see you again in a minute to go over this scrape table Jupyter Notebook.